And joining me on the show this evening is Mr. P. Sundarraj. He's the IG of Bastar. First of all, Mr. Sundarraj, congratulations on Operation BlackForest. But I want to start by asking you, is the operation over?
Thank you very much for having me over the program. So last couple of months have been very decisive for not only Bastar region, for the entire LW affected regions in the country. The last 30 days, we have two major operations. One was along Chhattisgarh-Telangana interstate border area, the Operation BlackForest, which covered the Karagutulu hills of Bijapur district. During this operation, we have recovered more than 31 Naxal dead bodies in various encounters, and we have demolished various Naxal hideouts, particularly 4 Naxal indigenous factories, which they used to fabricate local IEDs, local BGL shells, and other weapons, which they used to arm the security forces. Not only the security forces, but also the native population. Many innocent civilians, they got killed because of the IEDs being planted by the Naxals. So this Koragutul Hill operations was a very decisive one. After that, in the Abujmat jungles on 21st of May, we had another very crucial operation. During this operation, DRG teams, they neutralized CPI Mauists General Secretary, who is the #1 top Mauist cadre in the entire country. He carries more than 3 crores booty over his head, and he was instrumental in various hundreds and hundreds of violent incidents throughout the country. So our security forces, they could neutralize the top Maoist rank in the country. And with the end of Basavaraju, we are certain that this Maoist formation is coming to an end, and it has no future. And other Maoist cadres, they're fleeing away from their Maoist camps, and they're coming in large number to surrender before the state. And we are seeing an end to this 6-decade-old long Naxal menace.
Congratulations on eliminating Basavaraj, Mr. Sundarraj. But how many more Maoist cadres remain in this region? Because we had some numbers that came in earlier today. How many more Maoists remain?
The Maoist organization, it is breathing its last. If you see, like, the Maoist formation have like top cadres in the form of Central Committee members and Politburo members. Among these 20 Central Committee and Politburo members, the last 3 to 4 years, more than half of them, they have been neutralized in various exchange of fire, and they have been arrested. Few of them, they got surrendered. To name few of them, the CPM Maoist General Secretary Basavaraju, alias B.R. Dada, alias Ganganna, he has been neutralized by the security forces in the Abujmat jungles on 21st of May. And before that, in January 2025, another Central Committee member, Chalpadi, he got neutralized in Chhattisgarh Garhwal district. Earlier, CPM Maoist Central Committee member Deepak Tel Tumde, his dead body has been recovered. And in the last couple of years, 4 Central Committee members, they died in Bastar region because of other various reasons, like those names included Ramanna, Ramkrishna, Haribhushan, Kadkam Sudarshan. And the #2 in the Maoist formation, Prashant Bose, he got arrested in Jharkhand area along with his wife, Sheila Marandi, who herself is a Central Committee member. That way, like the last few years, like more than half of the Central Committee members, they have been either neutralized in various operations, or they have been arrested, or they have surrendered. So the Maoist formation is depleted in strength. In the lower level formation, hundreds and hundreds of Maoist cadres, they have fled away from the Maoist hideouts. They have surrendered before the state, not only in Bastar, in the other parts of the country also. Large number of Maoist cadres, they have come forward to shun violence and join the national mainstream. So this Maoist organization, they're shrinking both in the numbers as well as in the area of influence. So now only very handful of regular armed Maoist cadres are left in the LW affected areas of the country. And we are hopeful of bringing this menace to a logical end very soon than expected.
My final question to you, Mr. Sundarraj. What is your message to those people, and there are some political parties who say, don't kill Maoists, talk to them? What is your response to these politicians?
Whatever action be taken in the anti-Naxal front, it is within the frame of the constitution. It is within the frame of all the legal instructions, legal framework, the law of the country. So whenever we go out for an operation, that is our fundamental duty to protect the lives and properties of the native population. For that purpose, we go out for search operations. It is only when the Naxals, they fire upon the security forces or they target the security forces, then we retaliate in self-defense. So still, right now, mauists have an option to shun violence and come forward, surrender before the state. Then they can join the mainstream. But if they decide to carry arms in the jungle to target the security forces or to target innocent civilians, the last so many years, more than 2,000 innocent civilians, they got killed because of the CPI mauist violent activities. More than 1,400 of our Jawans, they have made their supreme sacrifice because of the Naxal incidents. So someone decides to carry weapon, to carry ID in the jungle and target the security forces and the innocent civilians, then law will take its own course. But still, the mauists have an option, whether it's a central committee member or it is a divisional committee member or even a militia cadre, the grassroots level functioning of the mauist cadres, they have an option to come forward and surrender before the state. We never intend to harm anyone. If they come, we welcome them, we rehabilitate them, and we make them part of the mainstream for peace and progress of this region. So whatever action is being taken, it is well within the legal and constitutional framework. And I would like to mention the commitment of the security forces here, the DRG, Bastar fighters, STF, Central Paramilitary Forces like CRPF, BSF, ITBP, SSB, Cobra, Chhattisgarh Armed Force. They are all very committed to bring an end to this decades-long Naxal menace. And they are committed to give a new identity to Bastar region, a positive identity. Even the local native population, they want a new and positive identity for the region. So we are hopeful of achieving this target. Both government of India as well as the state government, they are very committed to bring in peace and prosperity to Bastar region. And we are hopeful of achieving this target very sooner than expected.
Mr. Sundarraj, a big salute to all the forces who are behind this operation and who've been battling Maoist terrorists for so many decades now. Thank you, sir, for joining us and for your service. Thank you.
I would like to take this opportunity I would like to take this opportunity to appreciate the hard work of the security personnel like DRG, Bastar Fighter, STF, and other all paramilitary forces who are committed for this cause, and their morale is right now very high. And I would like to appreciate the efforts of the native population also. They want an end to this Naxal menace, which is nothing but a mindless violent organization, a mindless violent group of cadres, and their numbers are counted. And we are very sure, like within another few days, we can see the end of this Naxal organization, and we can have a peaceful and prosperous Bastar very soon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, and Jai Hind. Thank you very much.